Hello, lovely Scorpio. Let's get into your pick a card reading. We have a 3-stack pick a card. On the first stack, you have the labradorite crystal. The second stack is the smoky quartz palm stone. And the third stack is the clear quartz rough. Each stack has 3 oracle cards and a set of tarot. Let's get right into it. Hello, lovely Scorpios that chose pile number 1. And go ahead and get your things situated. Ooh, nice. Let's move these out the way. All right, so we have 3 oracle cards and we have 10 tarot cards pulled out for you, and I may pull some more depending on the message that I get coming through. But right now your oracle cards are luck, success, and destiny. It looks like you guys you have a new financial beginning. Some cycle is coming to an end and a new one is beginning. There's a new beginning and drive. You're leaving behind other opportunities and options and leaving stagnation behind as well. You know, you're finally sitting on your throne of drive, ambition. You have a clarity of mind. You're leaving out of hermit mode. And you're patiently waiting for your Ace of Pentacles, for, you know, this success that you have received. Sorry about the candle wax on it. But you're waiting for that success that you've been working so hard for. You know, it is a part of your destiny. You have what some would call luck, but I think that luck is just the aligning of the stars. You know, it's just having the right amount of practice and plan, being in the right place at the right time with the right moves in place. But yes, guys, you have success coming, and then having labradorite as your crystal, you know, you're intuitive. You being a Scorpio, a water sign, may have already known, you know, some of the things that were going to unfold for you. This cycle that you ended could have been a mental cycle. You know, a lot of times we will hold ourselves back, and those cycles have to end too, you know, for that success to happen, for you to receive that Ace of Pentacles, that clarity of mind. You know, when your mind is clear, you are finally able to see all the things that you already have. You know, but not to say that the hermit mode or being in that mindset or that cycle is not necessary, because it was definitely necessary for you to get to this, but you have to get out of it at some point. But congrats, Scorpio 1. This is a really short reading. Y'all didn't need much advice, you know. You're patiently waiting. Wait along, sis. Well, slay, sis. And good luck. Hello, Scorpio number 2. Your pile is so synchronistic, it's crazy. First of all, you guys have the smoky quartz, which is a perfect blending of black and white, making this gray look. Then y'all are pile number 2. You got 22 over wedding. Wedding is a binding of 2 people in union, whether it be male, female, cat, dog, whatever you want to, you know, call it. And you have the marriage card with 2, and the last oracle card being the 11 and twin flame. All of these reduced down to 2, which goes back and reiterates pal number 2. Y'all are Scorpio, so maybe y'all already knew that, and that's why y'all picked it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all intuition is on point. But the first tarot card we have is the Queen of Wands. Somebody has hella drive. You know, she's sitting on her throne with her seeds that she planted. Her little, look, she got a sunflower. The sun is coming. She got her little, if you're into witchcraft, she got her familiar. Then we also have the Empress next. This speaks about fertility, divine feminine. And divine feminine does not mean that you have to be female. You can be male or female with divine feminine or gender fluid. It's just an energy. But this speaks about fertility. Maybe you got some new ideas, some plans coming into place, watching the seeds grow and flourish. Some of y'all may be pregnant, some of y'all may not. And we have the 6 of Pentacles, giving back. You may have received much through this fertility, and you're giving back. You're feeding your heartbroken pieces, or you're feeding with people who are without, with people who cannot, you know, who are not in a place where they can, or they feel that they are not in a place where they can manifest this. You know, you're helping friends that are healing, you're helping family members that are healing, and bringing the sun that comes from this fire that you are sitting in. Look, she has a sunflower here, and then he has sunflowers. You know, this could be the birth of this baby. There's a lot of storylines. So it could be the birth of this baby, because the kid's on the little white horse, and he's like riding in with the sun. Or it could be that energy, that drive, that fertility, that those fresh ideas coming into fruition, showing the sun, the new beginning, the birth of an idea, the birth of balance, of balance. It's really angelic too. Look, he has wings, he balancing his cups, got the rivers flowing, the little sun in the background, and in his cup, or in her cup, there is the Ace of Cups. It's the cup runneth over. Blessings abound, and the High Priestess and her wisdom being tapped into, intuition. I'm telling y'all were intuitive. Y'all knew. Y'all picked this stack. Y'all already knew what it was going to say. Y'all felt it in your soul. And if you didn't, some part of you had a clue. Your subconscious or something. Because the synchronicities, look at this. Wedding, marriage, twin flame. And now this may not be a physical marriage. A lot of us like to think that to be married you have to have a paper or something of that sort. It could be deep commitment. This wedding could be a profession of love. There's so many ways it could be interpreted, but the love is there, the happiness is there, the drive is there, the emotion, the blessings there. Look inside of yourself, because you do have that intuition, you do have that inner wisdom that will guide you on your path. Congratulations, Scorpio number 2, and we will talk soon. Booking information is in the bio. Good morning, beautiful Scorpios, for pile number 3. We have 3 oracle cards today and 9 tarot cards with your clear crystal quartz. And ironically enough, 9 is a multiple of 3. So, and you also have fame with the number 12 at the top, reducing down to 3. But let's get right into it. Your 3 oracle cards are fame, psychic, and divine feminine. You may be in a counterpart situation, or this could be the feminine side of yourself. We all have masculine and feminine parts of ourselves, and if you're in a divine partnership, you have a divine counterpart. And even if you are male, you can be divine feminine, and female can be divine masculine. So that we're not excluding anyone from that. But just from the oracle cards, it's seeming that, if you are psychic and you don't, or you do have psychic abilities or abilities to, process things a little differently, you should use that, because maybe that's where your recognition would come from. Or because fame is not always direct spotlight, and it's all nice and we all would love to be Chris Brown or Rihanna, but fame can sometimes just mean recognition within ourselves or with other people. So really truly embrace that side of yourself, so that you can get that recognition that you feel that you deserve. Also, the tarot cards, so in the Rider-Waite Classic deck, they have extra cards with additional artwork, and I took the time to kind of interpret them into my own ways and write the little meanings that I have for them. But I always consider this a soulmate card, or for longevity, because you see the old lady and her kids. So maybe a soulmate is feeling left out in the cold. Sickly, or that could be you. Since I see divine feminine and then the soulmate card, you're most likely in a divine partnership. And either one of you is feeling left out in the cold, but that is your ego. That is your sense of needing to control, or it's like the devil represents free will, but free will in itself is also a chain, because there is no pattern to free will. It's free will. And so maybe that's what's making someone feel out in the cold, the invisible chains of having free will. But there's a message, and the truth is you only have yourself locked in this mindset, or this feeling. It's like you're surrounded by swords to cut yourself free from the bondage, and yet you choose to be blinded. Or you may subconsciously choose. You may not be conscious of the fact that you have other options, or that you have other things that you may do. But see, she's blindfolded. She has her ropes around her, but they're swords, and the ropes are loose. But if I'm not mistaken, this kind of looks like the same person. Even though this one looks male and this one looks feminine, but we both have male and feminine in us. But see, it's like maybe you bound yourself so tight, or tried so hard to break free, that the opportunities that you could have used to break yourself free, could have hurt you, leading to a change, a new cycle, You're sitting in your options and you are finally fighting for what is needed to get out of this feeling of stagnancy, being out in the cold, being hurt. You're moving from that and moving into a new cycle with the World card. But I also see the World card as being destiny. It's like, it's the world. It's the universe. It's God's source, creation, whatever you want to call it. It is that step in of, okay, you can't see my child, so let me help you. And, you finally are released and you're sitting in your cups. You're looking at all the things that you've accomplished and you're defending it. You're fighting for what you want. You're getting that recognition because you are, you're putting in the work. You've seen this. You felt it, This is you. And then with the clear crystal quartz as your court with number 3 and 9 tarot cards, 9 being the ending of a cycle. And everyone knows that something has to end to have a new beginning. So this was a necessary ending, a necessary moment, a necessary cycle for the divine to step in, for you to have that change, that circle, that wheel of fortune, even though it's not present, but the energy is here. That message that came through, whatever you may have felt in your heart around this time, it was for you. It was for you to know, to understand, to live by, and defend. Your recognition is coming. Sit on your heavy and high throne. Continue to work hard. Never let, and devil energy is not bad energy. It speaks of ego. It speaks of free will. It speaks of being able to make choices for ourselves, that independence, that free thought, which is what brings in this message. Never be afraid to believe what you believe, to have a different thought than others. Continue to fight for it. Fight for whatever it is that you are standing on and for. But make sure when you're standing on something, you fully understand what you're standing on and why you're standing on it. Remember that. But good luck and blessings to you all. Booking information will be in the bio. See you next time.